Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Mamene unko Professor Smart Sarpong ho na enkomo bi a wowura yi wone nana yaw kesi ewo Peace FM kokoko discussion segment ne so wo mo adi no mesere se wo beka me ho na sansem no yetimu ede aba besombo na nenkomo a na edikan na efa na nsen wono a wodi eye Honorable Kennedy Okompreko Japan ene Kennedy na nkasa na womon campaign asese omo ye ne se Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia hoho ewa MPP amayiko no na sanse no owura Professor Smart Sarpong etim e reply ama campaign for na womu true sa short no e free the camp of Honorable Kennedy Okompreko Japan. Smart Sarpong semana etoso mienu ene se sesei galamsia agency mo Ghana ha no was a report was say echo Frastar House any briefing na omodema president ne say galamsia ne yajaye na ensuo ahodo a wa Ghana ha nyina ani ate na abusia ensema Professor Smart Sarpong ni ehwehwemo no ankasa ye na wode atudwa na wo catch President John Dramani Mahama say that report to amount for the brain no 7 previous no krebieni kame ho na me no nko na ensema hodo bi ka wi hu a Professor Smart Sarpong wahwe wo ho enano pay no me fa bi mra mesomo ne ba Nsem-Pii TV yenetifo ebeto aso
in fact the engineer can table points to the fact say if the president is receiving any briefing to the effect that galamsey no conform so nenete ni comfortability 6 ni keka His Excellency the president misinformation we the reference misinformation as a disinformation as
wrong briefing
seriously the cardinal no crepe we from no ene obi obeye sa session na president no ebo brackets e pa esunyama from media president or call 110 obi sa no what the will obi timi taking some strong decisions be dia boye. The problem will arise if omo briefing no man a wrong briefing or so no or to say wo akoso so dia na the whole briefing ko ebe man the wo prescription solution na ko mo man who the size of the problem mo man who me say basically the number of problem with gentlemen no the stability of 6 rivers there one accounting for rainfall then say why do you describe stability before the president when the president wants to understand the level of the problem? It's the president like you get it. It's immediate number one. President, more action needs to be done. Meaning said 9 months for a boy juma. The figures then but the if impact I perceive in the size of the galamsey air cost ye nyawu ye bia or say oh ye call ye do her president why dear galamsey no do work we meaning gentlemen bia no pay see you bia some see you only be briefing to the staff no say all the promises you made for 4-year term no in 6 months 1 year ni nyina buya sa baba de timaya ne de he is willing to work be sure say or no name say waba second coming year and final term be just some landmark na ebegina mu amobo na mane no ne sa enso wiase nyina na ni hu ba bia mo man the right picture no ntimintu ho na monti. That is my first point. My second point ne say I na manyosem no ayeka yenyi mfiri memi no si ni abrese ebe ye free mu a ni aka ne ye pa nke bebo aye but unfortunately depending on who is talking na now yes chairman timi na ye ewiase nya galamsey campaign yaza anka ye chini sanka yeso na ni ate sisi campaign be pa na ye galamsey no a the main campaign no ya chi na akonta mining na no ati say your job license no be from say akonta mining is not supposed to be working and the sanka ya sumadwe anka samra bo mi krom ho ni ade ya say akonta mining say ho ni ade say nke ba na anka all Amenfi West area ho enemy ni abajo na ho central ho enemy am ho east ho Senka ni ndese senka galamsey kwa den ke mboso hobby because I say akontaman ni she sama boy honum na or say amenfin sase. The politicization of the whole thing na yede ni kosi ba koso na eche na efo se awie no ya che nia etire no ba branches ni ye be 2000 ebi nso akwa na etire no kra ye nan na politics nti na mudi ba ko pa echi ye besre. It can be treated as a national issue if politicians need politics in real terms. In real terms, mumiehu businessman be neutral person, be non-politician, be so I say achena or no so galamsey because they cannot be entirely true say politicians in Kwane galamsey no. And our financiers of galamsey are only politicians. The badness happen NDC for Bechi MPP for Nkwa Omunu now for NDC MPP so but be change before now for you're creating an enabling environment for the neutral ones in number say me free me chrome bar weekend ya obubodi bi na me refi omu say CJ as bibi na
emo o dey emphasis say the obo en kwa o dey
na sa papa yi gina ensuo mu ye adwuma na mo se ben ne betimi abeche no now, my friend, no, start to imagine. Say, then, how would this person look like? Like, is in the stage now? Such as he is so connected to the fact. Say, now must be any reaction. A bit in your channel. Yes, we have to say, Uncle Bra.
Remember, under MPP. Papa biwo takwanshia maso ameka takwanshia mfoni mpa. Oha mekudu kapa. Na the company is Okobin mining.
Okay.
Every week, Obama newspaper here publication about Okobin mining. Any ammunition on the site, any idea, I just say police for any idea for crops you want to be called. And the mining companies the same.
Yeah.
Ammunition somebody go bush water.
Yeah.
What here and say and carry desperate forest manager can say weapons are miners no one. Forest maybe.
Nana yaw me die me second issue ne say sa targeting na ya for say ye public adi wunti me ya channel then more the one you are choosing 1/10 you are satisfied that you have arrested one when you know very well say it cannot be say wunti me and the symbol of galamsey ya channel number of from politicians na mo na moye Evan Sape NDC MPP for no na fi ase for no she no mu senso no enti sincerely speaking mo be depolitizing na start from the targeting now mo the targeting only politically exposed people and politically known people no na fi yemra the involvement of key persons say mo ba be brewu no e beto de bi na mo so mpa fe nam wonu mo acting against the instructions of the president say sebe ya mpase mu nya kwakwado or you be to obstruct the work of president's own commissioned NIMOS there and then not in a way or acting against president's instruction. Media Kofineti Hey, Western North, join news for the AEB by say regional minister. I think I check a crab 6 months as maybe ago. Yeah, besides regional minister, also know Koyena or Fire Bush was so there we quite that side. Yeah, excavators regional minister issue my releasing in say join news name so say ba app me na ka bi wo afide so ya mesre say yeah cheche na mo sane president say your actions maybe mu nya imagine say mu intentionally mu acting against the president's instruction but say kobasa who do influence down there e ma name be say obstruct ukra them man must for no mejumenyu enable them you can always go behind to go and plead. You represent the people. Now, so physically you are so you are siding with the people, of course, you're a member of parliament. Now they are at uniform measure who they so good and you say new yam near there. Sincerely speaking, more representing more people no well. Yes, more general no more the next point is say Kobani said there said blue water gas from the waste of public funds. Waste of public money, waste. Omo ye dey na so soldier for say di we ye eduamu na eduawu e video bi aba na obi buru so akọ che
blue water ga nya de omo kokun
na omo ko pe information di aba
omo hu se mo ba na o ma ka che soldier for nse nkofo na ba nsuo no so na o ma ko che omo tinyo mo na ne wo mbekwa koko
no man can
o man go betu
maybe the toto the energy galamsey for you ho pa dia ne blue water gas for no energy no me just say beti be meet anywhere near but this is the point na 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 maka nyina na ekọ wie ne say mo bia ko fi so ko climate action program bi mo ko discuss climate change ne nema Ghana ha ye de na so no me kase pa e wo ye so in fact the total sustainable development goals no ho a goal 17 kakra 2030 ni say eba 2030 na ka how many years 2025 taka be 5 years 4 years in poneba because e wemu anu no Ghana ha ni ayaya ade wo ho pa goal 5 gender equality and no there from the period of the millennium goals edeba development goals Ghana has the Ghana born who body were involvement in the general governance of this country, both local government and central government. Even to the executive, Yenya vice president Oyoba, chief justice is became a plus over matrix now. A very big boost in terms of goal 5. Goal 5 and shall then determine human existential on earth. Now check this. Nema determine him nipa say better as so na yes me kape no wa rate ya mami. Life on land here SDG goal 15. Yeah assassin no. The rate at which a forest ye depleting no. Initially na ke 20% and nam 60% depletion. 60 depletion. One unfortunate thing with forest and so they say, bring a forest down one. Say one found can now allow so on side emra back in forest be 40 years now here for you to restore a forest that is brought down. Yes, no. Its effect they say ye nyam from a papa no climate change as my can methane ni other carbon gases are increasing no. No. Now clean water your SDGs goal 6. Nana yaw enyina baby in terms of clean water. And never boss it has an effect on see a better as so and so. The next one health SDG 3. And they are re-yenti bida and biba. In fact, media nanka I thought saying can say bushmeat ni then yes say the one num so no be me use akwa rem dey na fit na comedian vegetarian me ko di me ko ntom akwa ko di me yin so I say hon so no assassin ni then nyina ni ade a nutritionist came to church not na can nutrition who some that cause ya dame until a professional certified nutritionist KNUST professor ba ko be lecture or you questions na ba na for no ankasa professor no you know say yem fa so na yem fa for because as your advice against the meat and all those things after you see green renee so a honson so on our research findings say na saying the poisonous content of those things and so air rise it is any pa fa Korea habaya na say Korea. That is health. Education mean can one because one go school you can survive. No, I mean on extreme assumption I make and can but then hunger, food insecurity. Government statistician I don't know or my data on food insecurity. Now Ghana's case was very bad. It is in red. Matrices no how be abeko Ghana Statistical Service website. SDGs yamani amibo nyina. Poverty was rising. Hunger air rising. It is nearma a fire human existential na what SDGs ni mu nyina ni mu no. Ghana ye falling below. All of them below. Security SDG 16. And let's say ochina say ebiane eminu yakwa adudie ya yekan is the state secured where the people unarmed the people can attack armed ade Ghana from na yemu bia kodan tukotina for Ivory Coast ni ade bokun to kwasabe impenifo gu so ayeka ye bompa yese betwa na hafo dia so nkete ni ade so me de ye de di agro but the galamsey bit affect poverty you see ye to galamsey dia iska. And so here no kwa na ekwaso galamsey for sika no way. Yes say ye to galamsey na ebe credit na the aduane so asase de aduane ye say no ye de to galamsey health say no yensuo clean water say no sane man nyina fa galamsey life on land deforestation and forest are to be na it galamsey ba ko pe na ye ka na di agro de politics no it is affecting 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 of the SDG goals na me try overall you do 2030 na me adom na tiasia me try overall verdict a we do Ghana omu the figures because she be because kaso yaya there is our data will be exposed by some of these 10 things directly galamsey na di agro no ha no enti me de yaka yebesa aka eba bi wa yebeka but media minim senka the right report eco president Mahama wa minini team basame yo no pa na nka me one term me dey babedi I will leave a legacy especially on the nsuo ne nsase na yese no but no opportunity now to present stability situation that will make President Mahama laugh when the reality is not and I was expecting to show that the president the democrat say chale ade na mo ko present data bia we ma na ni age na briefing no me sure say on person be tia president na so to kwa na mo anka no kra nche papa no na MPs ni regional ministers no bi nso ko share kire e ko provide safety edema one more musa as no more me anko yin at the local level na ya ye try to check to ni anyu na bia me ye proposal ba konam de university the cardinal ma adwene ne say ye betu galamsey no mova constituency ba ko bia se bia me me akofi honum we also were electoral areas be say roughly 31 electoral areas now my proposal is that monche 31 no 4 fanese mo chemu 3 mpanka 10 ni ensa I for what say we also patamo nyina committee no mun declare one of the train ya chichemu area no say ahankwa na mining area wo yempatamu ha obi a wo other areas ni mu bia no move your equipment and then you won't be board market sites say what say you dedicate say electoral areas do it me mining room within the time we will be moving to say 10 electoral areas now they are save 21 egu baby obi anim no na ham bia asase say bia ye say ye wo 21 no bia na nya kwa ye home enso bia das asase no bia sa 21 electoral areas bia would avoid distraction for at least 10 or 20 years they had na half one omuba enclave hosa no then 9 months government agencies and then can also be cited there to monitor and police them within that area fiti work on will be a final in the other 21 electoral areas na young castle and no the community and the chiefs themselves will know say we persona non grata yeah ne sa na say be 10 years in we are ya observe half one moment weekly me bibia na so me you know my kama and sana ya mount site or the next movement areas e bia yeko slot 2 ya mount site honum no ya de na fe has the no so starting we can be responsible when we do some of these things na make it if government wants us to pilot maybe ani Kofi Amabu ayenye na free western region we can all come together and pilot with even just one district juma ya extending to all the mining districts we have in Ghana ni enya politics ni den na ye no that's kojopoku ya adwene but we say we no ye bearers of the flag your microphobia from bearers of the flag Ghana ye nyina dia but say me gina Busan sometime ago na me wo ho na honorable Sharayiti be do ho as foreign minister me yes ye nyina Ghanaians there but onoba ho as a bearer of the flag is honorable Kokwasante Boateng and some people be mukasa na you know they hold some specific positions in the party. If I say yes, party members in the bros are 400,000 now all kind of so. They are in millions, but they are obuno ono mujej na ma party. Because Asante Achim South, for example, the first person you can call, he will be the party chairman for that constituency. If you are parent to me, a member of parliament, such people must accept the responsibility. So, for example, honorable Asante Boateng can same way. Na se Canada Japan nko tunifo na then abonya ko kase na Dr. Baumenko Asante Boateng you know he is an MP MP bitimika bibia na akofre ye de so bwa ko boken say ene na ken de social media so bi dey go say ampo say na ka me support to ken pa so asema ko kwasa antibu atiko kan intimacho no am say they are making me other pa said the person na ko support about me about asema abronye ko kan ye intimi
papa afa no ho
asema abronye ko kan to we free they are trying to why can't you hold abronye for his words sabe Dr. Baumia no becha about abronye ko kan we and say ken pa na friend ko kwasa antibu atiko kan ko kwasa antibu atiko kan we enti sabe da for me ayi na hu asema o kan ye de da from pa obi eti so he couldn't have come from my honorable member. Apart from that, let's remind them say a campaign message. Campaign message near so what you say about yourselves. And I can say for what are they say about you? What are they say about 4 different equations? But the biggest one is what you say about Mahama. Or be me a campaign on about hey. You do baby about president you cry a stranger or party for class everywhere. Now be all right. For me, it doesn't add or subtract to anybody's vote to call somebody a stranger. When you know very well, if I list no the buy no. Uko santi achim for nanka sansu kura na list na da santi achim south no. And can go na unsu ko so DMP. Do you get the list of the vice president for no?
Boniface.
Like Jawula nominate list of people he feel were equally qualified by Dr. Baumia to him, no strangers at that time. So as soon as Santiachim South, one call opposed. There were people who were equally at the some minima Santiachim South for be almost they dropped their interest, their ambition for the seat for him. Just as other senior members also dropped their interest and ambitions for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Nobody ain't dropping interest. Look, vice president is the prerogative for the flag bearer.
Yes.
Flag bearer between choose yeah, and then CPP, Green Street, Uncle Father Naga Binketiano MPP.
Yes.
Huh? What are we talking about? CPP, Green Street, Uncle Father Naga Binketia as flag as running mate, not MPP. Enti sa woman na ya na ye no me I think say it's me can ote ho na candidate I support no attention seeking kan ho now kasara tintintin o candidate e ku ya unya ubia oye ba o me chitafo a obe kasaba hatsa me I think say me ntwaso me kan se ma na za
yeah but obi bua no obi bo hwete say can number bi kan nyuma sem kan we sem no bi ji ba bi so hwitim so nta say one yakwada ye no what no so but to go and sometimes when you see omo efro manoba no ya na nti wanya asem bi anka say wana e ho na wana enye
ore ya fankonkon ha na medam asempanifu ano pay say mo nya da je na ye badwene Ghana ho but aminyina me papa Professor Joseph Osafo na mu na memfatrin kwa ema na ekusi